Howdy there, traveller. Seems you find yourself at the gates of the Feathermaster's Manor. I want to be the first to introduce you. My name is Victor Ratman, and I made this writing group. I wanted to make this video very quick because I want to explain everything that you can expect from this server, including the rules and regulations of our group, instead of you having to read a very large 10,000 word announcement page and, go through all that. I think that's very exhausting when you join Discord groups. So let me explain who we are. The Feathermasters is a group inspired by the historical writing groups of the past, such as the Bloomsbury Group or the Inklings, which house people like C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien. I realized looking into history that every great writer came from a great writing group. And as someone that personally wants to pursue writing as a very serious devotion in my life, I realized I needed to make the group that I wanted. So that is how the Feathermasters came to be. The point of this group, the whole philosophy, is to create a streamlined community that is hard focused on improving each other's writing. That doesn't mean that the only thing that we talk about here is writing. It is also important for us to create a community of friends that you can rely on, but that community is of writers. Let's get into the rules, because the rules for this server are very simple. There are 3 rules. The first, and you hear it in every single Discord server, don't be a dick, okay? There will be disagreements in this server, but ultimately I want everyone to remember that we are here to improve each other's writing. You will not like everybody that you meet. Hell, you might not even like me, but the point of this server is to improve your writing. So let's try and keep our social disagreements, to civil levels. Secondly, you must be over the age of 16. This is not a server for minors. We in the Feathermasters feel that anyone over the age of 16, it's perfectly fine to talk about anything. We feel that when minors are involved, people feel the need to mediate what they say, and it can sometimes feel quite restrictive. That is not the kind of group that we are creating. And the last rule, you just have to be a writer, and don't get too much in your head about that. If you write, you are a writer, okay? That is it. That is the only rules of this server. So, how do you get access? Quite simple, really. You have to complete a quill request. A quill request is what you've probably all seen before. It's a simple introduction that you will then be accepted and given your quill and access to the rest of the server. The quill request, you'll find a pin in the quill request channel with a template. There'll be some optional things in there, but ultimately you don't need to give us a lot of information about yourself. The most important thing is name, age, and an example of your writing. And we'd like that example of your writing to be linked in Google Docs. Now, don't be too concerned about the writing. We will not be doing a deep read into this writing. What we will be doing is just making sure that you are on a level that, you're just over the novice bump. And again, don't get in your head about that. We just want to make sure that you are well equipped to take advantage of the feedback that we give you here. So with that all said, I hope that you put in a quill request, and I hope that you join our group, because the more people that join and the more people that get together to help each other, the better this group's to be. You know what I mean? So yeah, good luck. I hope you join.